Let's take a look at how Business Central can help you to collaborate easier with your coworkers. I'm logged into Business Central as the business manager profile. I want to take a look at some unpaid customer ledger entries. I'm going to go into the customer ledger entries bookmark that I have here, which is going to open up my list view for customer ledgers. Once I've got my ledgers open, I want to take a look at what is remaining on my different invoices. I only want to see the invoices that are remaining. So like I showed in the other video, I can click on my lists and I can have it show me my unpaid invoices. Now I've only got my list of unpaid invoices. I may want to send this list to a coworker to ask them why these particular sales invoices have not been paid. But before I do that, I want to take a look at some of the invoices to see what they're looking like. So I can take a look at invoice right here, and I can track additional notes that I may have on that invoice. So you can see over here the capabilities of being able to add different notes and where the status is of those invoices. It not only tracks the note, but it tracks who entered the note and what date that was entered. In addition to being able to have notes, you also have the capabilities of attaching documents. So maybe there was a purchase order that was attached to this particular invoice. You can actually see that purchase order. Clicking on that, I can then open up that particular purchase order and view it. It can be either a PDF, a Word document, or whatever you want to that attachment to be. Once you have your list view like this, you can click on what we call our share button. And as I click that share button, I have the options to either open this in Excel, I can add it in Excel, I can share it to Teams, or I can copy the link and send it in an email. If I click the share to Teams, what will happen is it will open up a Teams screen right here where I can come in and tell the system who I want to send this to and what I want to ask them. I may want to ask them, hey, could you please take a look at these and tell me what are the reasons behind these outstanding invoices? When I click that share button, what that's going to do is send them a Teams message with this link. And when they click on that link, it's going to open up a screen that's going to be exactly like what's in here. So sharing with either Teams or copying that link or even opening up this list just in Excel. So they've integrated the ability to use the Excel right within Business Central. In addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and unfilter this back to all invoices. You also have what they call the analysis button right here. This analysis mode allows you to change what's happening going on inside of this view. It actually brings it into what we call a pivot mode. You can click this little toggle here, which takes it into the pivot view, and then you can tell it what groups you want to show. And in this case, you can see that I've created myself a pivot view. I can see all of the customers, and then it's just summing those up. And you can see right from within Business Central a way that you can use analysis and pivot modes to be able to see data within Business Central. So as you can see, Business Central is going to provide you a unified platform. This is going to empower your team to work a lot more efficient with tools that make sense and is very easy to understand.